Hey there, Gwen.
Hi, Steve. How are you?
Oh, excellent. Just chipper. What are you doing?
I'm watching Epic Mealtime.
Epic Meal. That's a good YouTube channel. It's a good Canadian YouTube channel. My second favorite.
Your second favorite.
Second favorite. They're very good. They're very good. They're not my favorite though. You ever heard of a guy? Oh man, what's his name? Steve Dangle.
Steve Dangle.
Steve Dangle.
Who's
No,
that?
he's this guy. Swell guy. It's great. He does hockey commentary about different things, and people love him. I mean, his videos are really good. He's got like 2.4 million views or something. I don't know. He never like brings it up or anything, but I like that's a lot.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of a lot of views. I don't know. You ever heard of him? No.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. I haven't. Where can I find him?
It's just weird because a lot of people have heard of him. He's pretty important. Look him up. YouTube it.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's start
click like.
this.
Subscribe to his channel. Send to your parents. Sorry, it's been a few days since my last video. I was at my buddy's cottage getting sunburnt and bitten by many things. But in that time, you guys have left some pretty good questions on my Facebook page, so I'm going to answer them. This first one comes from Kate Murphy from Braintree, Massachusetts. Kate asks, what do you think the odds are of a Bruins repeat, and who do you think the Bruins' key player is going to be next season? I'm going to start the answer with a question of my own. There's a place called Braintree.
So we're in the infamous room of Mr. Steve Dangle, and he's actually going to show us how he makes his YouTube videos. So Steve, show us the process.
Well, it's a really impressive and complicated setup, Gwen. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. This is the shoebox that I used to prop up the laptop. Now, you'll notice some of the technological advances of the shoebox. They put some white paper on it because it's actually red, and I don't want any of that reflecting up into my face, making me look like a tomato. So, what I do is I put that there. I might even angle it a couple inches that way. Take my laptop. I often plug it in for energy, but we don't really have time for that. Oh, look, stevedangle.com.
Check it out, everyone.
And I sit down here on my exercise ball, try not to bounce too much, flick on my expensive lighting kit. If you'll see, we have a filter. It's actually a piece of line paper that I just grabbed off my desk one day. You can tell because there's notes and email addresses on it. Didn't even bother getting a blank piece. And it's not the push model. It's actually the twist. So now I'm a little better lit. Sometimes if there's too much sunlight coming through the blinds, I'll put up a white Bristol board to block it out so as to not let in too much light. It's very... I went to school for 4 years for this, folks. $22,000 education. Taught me a lot. And yeah, just turn on the webcam, edit with the expensive and fancy iMovie, and away we go. Isn't it great to talk about the Leafs' first win of the season and not have to wait 9 games to do it? Let's get this video. What is that? Plan the parade, baby! The Leafs are undefeated!
Dangle, where is that from? How did that happen?
My friend Diana from high school brought in this this book of weird names. Me and a few friends were all part of our high school newspaper, and it was tradition to come up with like a stupid nickname for yourself. So, Steve, whatever, Glenn. And I found Floyd Dangle and laughed really hard for no good reason. So I was Steve Floyd Dangle Glenn. If I'd kept the newspaper, I'd show you. When I made my YouTube account, I just made it Steve Dangle, and it was another few months before I actually put videos on the account. And then when people started watching it, like I was just always automatically logged in. So I forgot what my username was, and I was like, oh shoot, I should change it because I thought it was Steve Glenn or something. And then when I saw it was Steve Dangle, I was like, oh, all right, cool, whatever. It's not my real name. I'll keep it. And now it's on the back of like a bunch of jerseys that I own, and there's like graphics, Dangle's Angle. Wah! So that kind of stuck by accident. It was a good accident though.
So Steve, tell us about how you started your trajectory in video blogging.
I started video blogging, I think it was October 2007. I saw the front page of the Toronto Sun and it said Leafs better luck next year because they lost their first game of the season. And I got really upset, and in their defense they were totally right and have been for years now. But I just uploaded a 16-second video kind of mocking Leafs fans and the media, and I swore and everything, and It's the first game. Then I finally decided a few days later, why not do a video for every single Leafs game that season? And I think I only missed one or two, and it's season 5 now, and I've done one for almost every single game since. No playoffs. When I first saw that like 20 or so people had watched my little dumb rant online, I was freaking out. I was like, wow, 26 people, that's a lot, right? And then a couple blogs featured them and whatever, you know, get a couple hundred views. Wow, check this out. And then it just kept growing and growing and growing. By the end of the first season, I was featured on the front page of YouTube Canada a couple times. So, you know, you could clearly tell by the views, it was like 300, 400, 40,000. So it got quite the bump, and now I'm up to, I think, 7,500 subscribers, 2.3 million views. It's very weird being able to talk to this many people, but I enjoy it. You learn things about people in the world. I didn't know there were so many hockey fans in England or Australia.
So you really have international fans?
Kinda. I guess you could say I have international fans. It's weird to say. A lot of viewers in the States, Finland, Sweden, England, Australia, and I'm finally tapping into Russia. The big problem there was, you know, obviously the language barrier, but I just started doing videos with my friend Andrei Osidchenko. He's a journalist from over there. What he does is he subtitles our videos in Cyrillic. You're fired as my translator. You don't even pay me. Hey, and welcome to another edition of Joining the Rush. I'm Steve Dangle.
And I'm Andrei Osidchenko.
We tackle hockey issues in North America and Russia, and today we start with...
Alexei Kovalyov.
Was that Alex Kovalev?
Yeah, I'm just getting used to it.
Yeah, our first video got like 8,000 or 9,000 views over in Russia, and it's actually turned into a weekly segment on both allhockey.ru, which is a Russian website, and national TV over there. It was weird when I started doing this whole video blogging thing, and it just gets weirder by the day. I'm enjoying the ride. So this is actually the locker room where Team Canada's jerseys are right now. Look at this. When I was in school, before these videos started, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I thought I was going to be like a staff writer on a sitcom, which went with the assumption I'd be funny enough for that.
I mean, everyone threw their hats on the ice, but then they announced that Rick Nash scored the goal, and the crowd had two emotions. Oh, I thought he had a hat trick. And number two, my hat!
Before Nike picked me up to do videos for them and cover hockey, interview their athletes, I had never been on a plane. That, to me, was just a thrill. They flew me to exotic Regina, Saskatchewan. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this is the best job ever. We were in Regina for one day, talked to like 6 members of the World Junior team, Nazem Kadri, Leaf prospects, Jordan Eberle, which was a trip for me, and then the Olympics, and just all these things I can never imagine before. It took the video blogging from one level to the other. Me just chatting in my room like we are now, to literally making flights to places to talk to famous millionaires. Working at the Olympics was pretty crazy.
Who would like a ticket to today's game with me? Huh? That's just crazy.
We went to the Olympics for 17 days. I had no idea what to expect. You know, we got to talk to Jerome McGinley.
So Jerome, I was wondering, can we maybe talk a little bit about destiny?
Don't talk to me about destiny.
Okay.
Some of the members of the women's hockey team.
You guys failed to score. 5 goals on me in a minute. I get those seats.
And if we can, your outfit for the next game.
We pick it.
Right.
Let's do it, wicked dude. Come on, we got to do the post game.
I'm not doing it.
No. You lost the bet fair and square. You just sit right here.
Alexander Bilodeau was definitely a highlight. He just won Canada's first gold medal on home soil.
Hey, hi.
Oh, hi, Canadian Olympic gold medalist Alex Bilodeau.
Hey, how are you, Steve?
I'm okay.
Good. Is that your mom's car?
Yeah.
Oh, we need to fix this. Is this okay?
Yeah, I think this will do.
It was every bit as crazy, if not crazier, to be there than what you saw on TV. You know, something I'll never forget is I got to go to the gold medal game.
Hey, Canada, you ready for this? I know I am. 3, 2, 1.
You ever been on Drop Zone?